Once again in this video, please ignore the mess behind me. We are doing some painting. In fact, there is literally paint on my shirt right now. I'm going to go back to painting as soon as this video is done. But I wanted to kind of give you guys a quick update this morning on the status of Android 14. A lot of people were under the impression that Android 14 would be released. The source code would be released and it would be dropped on Pixel devices sometime about a week ago. But of course, this did not happen. We had even had some OEMs like OnePlus state that they would be launching their Android 14 based updates later this month, which would be September as well. And all of this has kind of been thrown into some uncertainty, let's say. Let's take a look at this tweet here from Mishal Rahman, who tweeted this just a few days ago, kind of broke the news on this. They said they're hearing that the source code release of Android 14 has been delayed to next month, which would of course be October. He says this decision seems to have been made very late. Even OEMs were anticipating that release would come today. To be clear, this was September the 5th. OEMs are now being told it will be published on October 4th, which is of course the very same day as the upcoming Google Pixel 8 launch event. So it appears as though Android 14 will be launched alongside the Pixel 8. Now, it's unclear how this is going to happen. Perhaps during that event, they're going to be talking about Android 14, and they're going to say, and for current Pixel owners, you can download that update right now, and you're going to be able to go and check for an update, and it's going to start rolling out at that event and in the following hours and days. Hopefully, that's what happens. But of course, we are left to speculate in general about that particular issue. Now, to make this potentially even stranger, we have seen a whole bunch of Android 14 beta releases. In fact, we have had 5 beta releases, but then we've had 3 decimal point updates on that 5 update. We just got beta 5.3 just a little while ago. Typically, there are about 5 beta releases for these Android updates, and then the official release comes out. So we hit number 5. And then we got 3 more little updates to kind of fix some things. And from everything I've heard, I've not actually run this beta because I'm daily driving my Pixel Fold. My wife is daily driving the Pixel 7 Pro, so I don't really want a beta on any of those devices as, again, they are being daily driven. What I've heard is that Android 14, the beta, 5.3 in particular, is extremely stable. I've heard almost nothing but good things. In fact, on the Pixel Fold, I've heard that the battery life is significantly improved over where we are now with Android 13. So it seemed as though we were primed. We were ready to go with that big full release. But again, like I said, it was supposed to come out on the 5th of September, and it appears to be now coming out alongside the Pixel 8 October the 4th. And again, this was not the plan. This was something that happened kind of suddenly with the OEMs being caught off guard. So perhaps Google found something in the Android 14 5.3 beta. They found something that they could not reasonably fix in that amount of time. It was going to get pushed back, and maybe they just said, let's just push it all the way back to October 4th and make it part of the event and launch it there. Again, all we can do there is speculate. But at any rate, guys, if you were sitting around refreshing, check for update, wondering where that Android 14 full release was, you've seen the betas, you've heard how good it is, and you're wondering, should I go to the beta? When is the full release coming? Hopefully now you have a pretty good idea of what you should be doing. Personally, I'm good to just go ahead and wait a few more weeks and to get it when it comes out broadly, when it's the public release. Of course, once that happens, I'm going to be talking about it here on this channel. I get updated as quickly as I can and bring you guys all the notes. It does appear like there is some good stuff coming. Hopefully some good things to improve devices like the Pixel Fold. The battery life, like I said, seems to be a big point of improvement already. So guys, subscribe before you go so you don't miss out on more content just like that. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.